friends, welcome to Sports Watch. I'm Abbie McIntosh. Well, it happened. The Cubs are finally World Series champions after 108 years, finally breaking that GOAT curse. The W was flying high last night and will be for a while. But Chicago is not the only town celebrating. Newswatch correspondent Margaret Wood caught up with some Cub fans here on campus to see what they think about the historic win. Ole Miss football head coach Hugh Freeze held a press conference yesterday afternoon discussing Monday's 45-34 loss to the Florida State Seminoles. Get ready to party like it's 1999. Ole Miss volleyball hosts the Auburn Tigers tonight, and you guessed it, it's 90s night. The New York Mets have signed former Heisman Trophy winner Tim Tebow to a minor league deal. Yesterday, the baseball team kicked off the annual Pizza Bowl, and Team Bortles beat up on Team Blackman 8-1. Team Bortles was looking to close out the series today with a win, but Team Blackman defeated Team Bortles 4-3, forcing a Game 3 in a winner-takes-all matchup. Family members and friends said their final goodbyes to Miami Marlins pitcher Jose Fernandez this afternoon. The Ole Miss soccer team closes out their regular season tonight against South Carolina in Columbia. The Ole Miss women's basketball team will be back on the hardwood tonight as they take on Jacksonville State in Angry Birds night. The NL wildcard game was last night, and it was a nail-biter until the very end. Let's take a look at the highlights. Mets ace Noah Syndergaard on the mound and started out big with the strikeout, but Madison Bumgarner returned the favor, striking out Syndergaard a few innings later. Going to the top of the sixth, Syndergaard had a no-no until Denard Span hit a line drive to center, giving the Giants their first hit of the night. Next batter up, Span goes to steal second. Rene Rivera with the spot-on throw, but it is not in time, and Span is safe, giving the Giants a man in scoring position. Now Brandon Belt with a deep drive to center. Granderson on the move and makes the catch and even runs into the wall. The Granny man helping out Syndergaard there. This play actually ruined the Giants' chance of giving a somewhat early lead to the Mets. Top of the seventh, Syndergaard in a jam. Joe Panic hits it off Syndergaard. Cabrera with the bare hand to first to end the inning. That actually would be all for Syndergaard on the night. Addison Reed takes over, finds himself in a bases-loaded jam, but manages to strike out Pence, and we're still scoreless. Top of the ninth, two runners on. The unlikely hero, Connor Gillespie, takes the breaking ball off Mets closer Jarius Familia and smacks it to right center, giving the Giants a 3-0 lead. Familia, the MLB leading closer this year, blows it for the Mets, and Syndergaard is in shock. As we all know, it's Bama weekend, and it seems like everybody is here for the big game, including SEC Nation. You may remember last year the gang rolled in when the Rebs played the Razorbacks and lost in a heartbreaking 52-53 game in the final seconds. Abbie McIntosh.
And the game did not end in the way that they hoped. The Tigers had 18 shots of the night, with 5 of them actually making contact, and the Rebels had 2 yellow cards in the night, which did not help the team's morale. Tonight's 5-0 loss is the worst loss under head coach Matthew Mott since he's been here at Ole Miss. After the game, Mott and the players went straight into the locker room, not allowing any media contact. The Rebels will look to bounce back this Sunday as they take on South Alabama. Despite all the factors going into today's game, including the lack of attendance by Ole Miss students and even Ole Miss fans, the Rebels were able to hold on to the lead and win the game 45-14. Thanks, Tori. I'm here at the Ole Miss football practice field where open practice is currently taking place. As you can see, the students are just all along the sidelines just watching their Rebels work. When the students walk through the gate, they're actually being handed these all 60 stickers, just reminding them to stay all 60 minutes of each and every game, regardless of if the Rebels are winning or losing. This whole practice came to be because a student actually reached out to Coach Freeze on Twitter saying, hey, there should be an open practice. The student and Coach Freeze worked something out, and here we are. And I've actually heard from some students just walking along the sidewalk here that Coach Freeze has actually just gone up to them, asking them how they're doing and just thanking them for coming out. So if you've got some time this evening, come on out. Practice actually ends about 6:30, so just get out here beforehand so you can get a sideline view of just to see how much practice the Rebels put into their practices for each game. So come on out, enjoy it. It's actually really fun out here. So reporting from the practice fields, I'm Abbie McIntosh.